Hey guys, I decided to take my iMini to the range the other day. I've been getting some weird misreads in the sim and wanted to test it out and just see the flight path of each, ball at the range. My friend that's in the video here played in my sim recently and hit nothing but draws, but in real life he pretty much plays 99% of the time a fade. So he also came with me here. And I will say the mini on the range performed extremely well and hit 100% of the ball flights correct. My friend was back to hitting fades, and it was picking up the fades. Funny thing is, though, he came back later that night to play in my sim again and was only hitting draws in the sim. So I don't know what's happening there, but yeah, it did perform super well in the range. But I am seeing some very bad misreads in the sim, and it's pretty much got me to the point where I'm looking at the impact camera every single time after a hit to see if it's reading the spin correctly, because you can kind of see the ball turn just a little bit in the camera, which is nice, obviously. That's one of the things that made me want to buy this unit is because of the impact camera. But I've gotten to the point where I've had so many misreads. I'm getting like 5 to 6 misreads at least a round that I am, instantly questioning this unit every single swing I hit. I'm like, I don't know, is that it? It feels ridiculous to do with such an expensive unit here. Here are some of the random misreads that I remembered to star. Um, I know some people have mentioned to watch out for certain reflective shoes. This is my friend hitting here. But regardless, the Mini still has these misreads, regardless of the shoes, regardless of the driver, and I've even switched out balls. Pretty much tried everything. Different driver, different balls, making sure your shoes are okay. You can clearly see this has left spin, and it reads it as a 1600 right spin. Same thing here. You can see it hooking left, and the Mini has it read as 2500 right spin slice. Here's a terrible shot, but you can see the side spin is completely wrong. And another example here. This shot here, I ended up obviously a misread from the unit saying I have -6 backspin, and this was sent over to GS Pro, and it looks like a mirrored shot. So GS Pro didn't even know what to do with this misread, but just another example of a misread. Um, so I'm not sure if I got just lucky on the range that it did hit 33 out of 33 correct. But yeah, just speculating what the difference could be. I kept thinking about the lighting, and since it's a camera unit, could it be getting better data with it being nice and bright outside? Um, so yeah, I mean, I came back home and tried absolutely blasting my sim room as bright as possible, but it doesn't make any difference, at least for the impact camera, which is definitely way worse, specifically for drivers since it's teed up off the mat. The impact cam looks pretty good for irons, and it's not as dark for sure. Um, but I know others in the community are also having terrible misreads, and hopefully we can get a firmware update here soon. I also disconnected at least 5 times last night trying to play around with GS Pro, which I know other people are having issues with View and all the other stuff right now in Uneekor. So far, not been impressed with the unit at all. It's kind of just been a headache to deal with, frustrating. Uh, yeah, let me know if you have any questions, maybe something I can try, or maybe just even your thoughts if you have a mini yourself. Thanks for watching.